Hello, friends. Welcome to the Weekend Tarot. A little late getting this one out for the weekend. Apologies for that. Very busy couple days and very busy Samhain. I hope everyone had a wonderful Samhain. We're now into November 1st. And November, happy November, everyone. November 1st, I feel, is one of those incredibly magical days that I kind of put on par with the winter solstice or the summer solstice. I think a lot of people sleep on November 1st, as in they don't, everybody, all the focus is on the night before, right? It's all on Halloween and All Hallows. But what I have found is that the energy on November 1st is so wonderful and so gentle. And since I've noticed this, it's been a couple decades now. November 1st for me are incredibly special. So that's one of the reasons why this video is late, is that I was enjoying my morning. All right, everybody, let's take a look at what is in store for us for the weekend, how we can best lead a beneficial life, knowing that we are spiritual entities in a very physical world, in a physical body. So what do we need to know for November 1st, for November 2nd, for this start of a new Celtic year? What do we need to know to look forward to work on? And as always, this is a collective reading. If you want your own personal angle, your own personal string to this collective reading, please pull a tarot card or an oracle or a rune stone, and that'll be your personal connection. See how that interplays with the reading as it comes out today. All right, so... And then for our punctuation card today, I will be pulling a runestone because it's November 1st and it's a special day. Feels very special. All right, so this is one of those cards. And then no pendulum on this one. I don't think there's any problems here, any communication issues or any blockages. Feels pretty good. I hope everyone had a wonderful All Hallows, Samhain, Halloween. Hope you were able to have some quiet spiritual time as well as some fun spoopy time, as they say. All right, we are looking at nice 10 of Vessels, happiness. There it is. There's the energy that I feel every November 1st. And it doesn't matter if I'm working or not, whether it's the weekend, it just feels like a capital G good day. And there we have it, 10 of Vessels and the Three of Bows, fulfillment. And again, these cards do their magic. It's why I took the border off of these. You can see that they join up so that this person is walking along the edge of this waterfall of happiness, right? He's right on the edge there. They don't exactly seam up perfectly, but they do create a little tableau. Let's do it like that. Yeah, that's really cool. So this is talking about what we've been talking about the past few days. It's carrying over into the weekend. It's carrying over into this overarching energy of the weekend, which is balance, intertwinement, connecting to the side of spirit and divinity, but also like weaving that into the physical and weaving the physical into the divinity, right? So this is a back and forth issue. This is as above, so below. As below, so above. That's the second part that needs to be remembered. So this is about Three of Wands typically is about really seeing your plans come to fruition and starting to really look to bigger things. So this is the beginning of a new year as far as the Celtic calendar is concerned. So sit in happiness. What brings you happiness? This weekend, focus on what brings you happiness. What brings that energy forward for you, and see how you can further intertwine it into your daily life and make plans for how you want to move forward with that over this weekend. And it doesn't have to be massive steps. Actually, smaller steps are better. You can make a larger goal, but don't expect to get there quickly. But you can start to set goals today about your happiness. What kind of goals do you want for your happiness? What do you need? What do you want? What would make you happy? And know that it's not going to just magically appear overnight, but that through time you will gain that fulfillment. And as long as you continue to focus on it and work on it and stay focused on that passion, right, you will eventually spiral towards that item or that thing or that feeling or that vibe or that sense of just inner self, right? This is such a cool reading for November 1st and 2nd. So this weekend, take some time today, tomorrow. Think about what makes you happy. Enjoy and have gratitude for what you do have in your life. That will then power further abundance. Again, this quote has come up. This quote for me came up a week or so ago. It's by Alan Watts. And that the universe does not, I'm going to butcher it, but the universe doesn't speak in languages. It speaks in resonance. And gratitude is the resonance or the energy of abundance. So, yeah, I believe gratitude powers happiness. And happiness powers gratitude. And there you have an intertwinement. You have the red and the white dragons. Intertwining to create something else. A caduceus, right? That's the form of the caduceus. Very familiar with if you're in the medical field. But this isn't just a medical vibe. This is a life vibe. This is almost a secret of moving through your day, moving through your weekend, moving through your new year. Yeah. Powerful stuff today. Powerful stuff. Yeah. Let's see, final thoughts. Let this weekend be the beginning. Let this weekend be the beginning of choosing happiness and how you can plan for more. Let this weekend be a new start. And it's definitely, the energy is to savor the good, right? Savor what's good in your life. Enjoy it today, tomorrow. But also this Three of Wands, Three of Bows energy is about reaching forward to what's next. What's next down the path that can also bring you happiness. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a rune. All right. I've already opened these. I already have a thing that I do in order to connect with these energies. So they were just waiting. So what would the runes like for us to know? What added little punctuation the Elder Futholic add to this? There's one sticking to my fingers. And we have Uruz. Nice. We got this one for our full moon reading. Uruz is strength. It is stamina. It is holding the line. It is the bull. It is the Orach who stands and firmly upon the ground. It's a lot of earth energy. It's a lot of stability, right? Connection to earth, stability, groundedness, endurance, stamina. And if you want to, I am a fan and a student of survival stories. One of my favorite stories is the story of the Endurance and the crew that was stranded in the Arctic. And the thing that powered them through, the reason they got through conditions that would have killed other people for a year and a half or more, was positivity and happiness. They found ways to stay positive. They found ways to stay happy, even in absolutely miserable conditions. And happiness is the ultimate strength. So that combines really well today. So how can you build a foundation of happiness starting today? A foundation, a grounded happiness that can move you forward through the next year, through the next several years, for the rest of your life. Start it today. Think about how you would do that this weekend and begin to take steps. All right. I think that's it. What a cool reading. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of it. Yeah, there's going to be hopefully, I'm going to try and spend the weekend getting some things done for the channel. And there'll be some other videos coming up here in a couple of days. I know I've said that before and not delivered, but this may be a little different. Seeing how these cards might play into my weekend. So, all right. Peace and strength, everybody. I hope you have an amazing beginning to your November. And Happy New Year. And see you on the next one. Bye-bye.